When her sisters were at each other's threats during 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 6, it was Amy Slaton who played Peacemaker and brought her family back together. It was an unexpected turn for the usually hot-headed 37-year-old single mother. In the past, it was usually Amy getting involved in these big family fights. But she has changed so much over the last few years. When she made her television debut in 2020, Amy weighed over 400 pounds. Wanting to have children, Amy had bariatric surgery and lost a stunning 150 pounds. After having her two healthy children, Amy and her husband, Michael Halferman, got divorced in 2023. Since losing weight and having children, Amy has changed so much. Read on to learn more about how the 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 6 star became the unexpected peacemaker of the Slaton family. Tammy and Amanda's feud explained. Family and business don't mix. The drama started when Amy's sisters, 38-year-old Tammy Slaton and 44-year-old Amanda Halterman, butted heads over a rental agreement. Tammy had moved into a house owned by Amanda, and the 1,000 Pounds Sisters Season 6 star alleges Amanda didn't take care of home repairs right away. Tensions came to a head during an on-camera family meeting, where Tammy and Amanda's feud turned ugly. Tammy stormed out and said Amanda was dead to her. The sisters didn't speak for several months after the fight. Tammy and Amanda didn't speak for months. They even skipped holiday family events. The Slatons get together annually to exchange gifts during the holiday, but last Christmas was different. Tammy attended the family tradition, alongside 37-year-old Amy Slaton, 44-year-old Chris Combs, and 48-year-old Misty Wentworth, but Amanda was conspicuously missing. Amanda refused to join her family because she wasn't ready to see Tammy, whom she hadn't spoken to for 2 months. Amy's the family peacemaker now. Guess who's coming to dinner? After several months, Amy had enough of Tammy and Amanda's big feud and decided to do something about it. She planned a dinner and insisted that both sisters come. The entire 1,000 Pounds Sisters clan gathered around Amy's table, and Tammy and Amanda finally made amends. Amy used to be the hot-headed one, but now she's the family peacemaker. The world of reality television is often a mix of drama, heartache, and moments of intense emotional connection. Few shows encapsulate this dynamic more effectively than 1,000 LB Sisters, which chronicles the lives of Amy and Tammy Slaton, two sisters who have struggled with obesity and the challenges that come with it. Throughout the series, the Slaton sisters have not only faced the hardships of their weight, but also dealt with a tumultuous family dynamic. Among the most complicated relationships on the show is the one between Tammy and her sister Amanda. These two have clashed frequently, but in a surprising turn of events, it was Amy who played the role of peacemaker, stepping in to mend the rift between them and bringing her sisters together. To understand the role Amy played, it is important to first grasp the complicated web of relationships within the Slaton family. At the heart of the drama are Tammy and Amy, who have shared an undeniably close, but occasionally combative bond. They are also joined by other family members, including their sister Amanda, who often plays a secondary but still influential role in the family's narrative. For much of the series, Tammy and Amanda have had a tense relationship, marked by disagreement and tension. Whether due to differing personalities or unresolved past issues, their interactions rarely were calm, and any attempt at reconciling seemed to fall apart quickly. Amy, on the other hand, despite her own struggles with weight and health issues, has generally been portrayed as the more level-headed and empathetic sister. As the most active in the family's weight loss journey, Amy has often been the voice of reason. Over time, she began to realize that the emotional toll of her family's constant fighting was affecting everyone, and that her own healing process would require bringing peace to her sister's relationship. In doing so, Amy took on the challenging and complex role of peacemaker. It is no surprise that Amy would step into this position, given her personality. Throughout the show, she has been portrayed as the more approachable and open sister, especially when it comes to talking about difficult topics. Amy's empathy and understanding have been clear in her interactions not only with Tammy, but also with the rest of their family. From the moment Amy became a mother, she showed a profound sense of responsibility and maturity, seeking to improve the health of herself and her family for the sake of her child. This desire to create a better, more supportive environment extended beyond her own weight loss goals, and she began to understand how important it was to restore peace between her sisters. But playing the role of a peacemaker was no easy task. Tammy, the older of the two sisters, has always been vocal about her issues and is not shy about expressing her feelings. Her personal struggles with obesity and her own mental health issues often fueled her behavior, making it difficult for her to open up or connect with Amanda. Tammy's bluntness and unwillingness to compromise frequently led to heated arguments with Amanda, who herself had a fiery temperament. Amanda, on the other hand, was often caught between her concerns for Tammy's health and her frustration at the way Tammy handled her problems. As a result, their communication broke down, leaving a chasm of miscommunication and resentment. Despite their familial bond, there was always tension when they were in the same room, and that tension grew as the show progressed. It was during one of these tumultuous moments that Amy decided she could no longer watch from the sidelines. She knew her sisters needed each other, and a strained relationship between Tammy and Amanda was not only harming them, but also affecting the whole family dynamic. Amy realized that if any progress was to be made, whether in terms of weight loss, emotional healing, or rebuilding trust, she would have to take matters into her own hands. She took the initiative to step up and arrange a family meeting, hoping to break the cycle of bitterness and bring her sisters together. In this meeting, Amy gently but firmly addressed the tension that had been building between her sisters. She didn't come with a sense of judgment or condemnation, but with a desire to help both Tammy and Amanda understand one another better. Amy's approach was careful, guiding both Tammy and Amanda to acknowledge their respective feelings without dismissing the other's perspective. This wasn't about who was right or wrong, but rather about finding common ground and healing the rift that had so long divided them. Amy's presence was pivotal in keeping the peace during this discussion. She became a buffer, helping to diffuse potential arguments and encouraging each sister to listen with empathy. For the first time, both Tammy and Amanda seemed to engage in a productive conversation, free from the usual drama and defensiveness. There was no instant resolution, but for the first time in a long time, both women seemed willing to put aside their differences and work toward a shared goal of healing. While Amy may not have solved all the issues in one conversation, her efforts laid the groundwork for a healthier dynamic. The conversation served as a reminder that no family relationship is perfect, but with effort, patience, and empathy, healing can begin. It was a crucial moment in the series that demonstrated the power of sibling relationships and how, even in the midst of conflict, love and understanding can pave the way for reconciliation. Amy's decision to step in as Peacemaker also highlighted her growth over the course of the show. As someone who once struggled with her own insecurities and health challenges, Amy understood how hard it could be to face personal demons. But her role as a mother and her commitment to improving her own life helped her find the strength to be the person her sisters needed, even when it was difficult. She became the emotional anchor for her family, the one who understood both Tammy and Amanda's pain, and the one who could help guide them toward healing. The moment when Tammy and Amanda started to reconcile marked a turning point in their relationship and the show itself. It was a testament to the importance of communication and the willingness to put differences aside for the sake of a healthier, happier family dynamic. Amy's intervention wasn't just about stopping arguments. It was about creating a space for healing, where each sister could see the humanity in the other and begin to rebuild the trust that had been lost over time. In the end, Amy's role as Peacemaker was a reflection of her broader growth and the love she holds for her family. It wasn't about making everything perfect or erasing past mistakes. Rather, it was about offering a path forward, a way for her sisters to come together, to support one another, and to move toward healing as a family. Amy's efforts proved that sometimes, even in the midst of chaos, one person's determination to bring peace can make all the difference.